let's talk about 3 ways to really get a discussion going in your next training session. The How I See It card game is one of my favorite discussion activities of all time. You begin by breaking your learners up into small groups of about 4 or 5 people and giving them a series of cards with absolute statements on them. Something such as an average post-training score of 4 or higher on a 5-point scale is good. Then, you instruct the group to discuss that type of card and place the cards into one of 3 piles. They'll place it in the true pile if everyone in that small group thinks the statement's true, the false pile if everyone in the group thinks the statement's false, or the hung jury pile if some people in the group think that the statement's true and others think it's false. Then you'll come back together as a large group and debrief some of the discussions that the smaller groups had. Have you ever posed a discussion question to the group only to be met with this type of look? No talking, no discussion, just blank stares at you. The good old pair share is one way to mitigate against this type of reaction. When you toss a question out to the large group, nobody's responsible for answering, but when you ask people to turn to the person next to them and share a response or ask them to come up with a question about the content that you've just covered, suddenly it feels awkward not to speak with the person next to you. The pair share allows people time to think about and answer in a pretty safe environment, and I've found most people feel quite comfortable talking in the large group after they've had a chance to speak to a partner. Finally, concentric circles is a great large group activity. You begin by breaking the group up in half and asking one half of the group to form a circle. Then, you have the remaining people in the group stand in a circle inside of that original circle that was formed. Everyone should be facing a partner. Now, go ahead and pose a question to the group, and people should share their answers with the person they're facing. When it's time for a new question, ask the group that's formed the inside circle to rotate, and now they have a new partner